Overwatch Pet Peeves, Episode 2. When I wait until the countdown is at 10 seconds to pick Mercy, and as soon as I lock her, the other support picks Lucio, Brig, or Zen. This happens all the time. I can play basically any support, so I try and wait to see what the other support wants to play so I can play around them, and then they just don't choose their hero. I assume, well, maybe they're waiting for me to pick a support, and they want to play around me. And then the second I finally pick my hero, they pick a support that has absolutely no synergy with mine, and I end up having to swap again anyway. I think a big part of this is people just not understanding the difference between flex supports and main supports. Like, you should know better than to try running Zen Lucio, dude. And guys, Iari is not a flex support. Don't play Zen with Iari. For those of you who don't know, by the way, flex support is probably what you have heard called main healer, and main support is what you've probably called off healer. I wanted to clarify because I know not everybody uses this terminology. When Blizzard messes up,
I'm gonna be honest with you, the casual player base does not use main support, off support, main healer, off healer, all this stuff. I think it's getting. I don't think people do that. Plus, there was a meta a long time ago. It was Lucio Zenyatta, healing meta, so I don't know.
This is so silly to me. A big part of Overwatch's appeal is its lore and its interesting characters. And Blizzard knows that for a fact. I mean, they wouldn't have even attempted to make a PvE mode if they didn't know that. Blizzard hired more writers to flesh out their story specifically for that PvE mode. So if they put more focus on lore with the release of Overwatch 2, how did we end up with Kiri being half the age of the Shimada brothers? Her origin story shows her growing up with these people, but there's a 20-year age gap between her and the Shimadas. Really, Blizzard? When supports
I remember seeing that.
Strong. Nothing is more embarrassing to me as a support player.
Oh, wait a minute. What was this one? I gotta say, my biggest pet peeve is support players saying the role isn't good or that Kiri isn't busted as. Yo, people who are out there are fucking delusional if they don't think support is a strong role. They are the most delusional I have ever seen in my life. You are playing one of the most broken, I think probably the second most broken role, because tank right now, especially with the tank buffs, are really insane. Nah. That is great. Kiri was nerfed, kind of, a little bit. Not really. She still does a ton of damage with her headshot, I think a little bit more. But, I mean, no, bro.
Nothing is more embarrassing to me as a support player than when I see a clip posted online by a non-support showing off exactly how broken support is. And all of the comments on the post will always be attacking the clip poster saying, oh, well, you missed one out of your 4 headshots, or, oh, you should have known Kiri was respawning and told your team to go spawn camper.
That's another pet peeve of mine. I'm sorry. But when someone is critiquing your gameplay, obviously, like, if, let's say it's a top 500 player or a champion player and they mess up or they miss one headshot out of like 5 headshots and they didn't react to 0.01 milliseconds faster than the other person, chat starts roasting them. But chat, you guys are gold. And like, come on, man. I hate that. You know, my dad does this. My dad, when he watches basketball or football, and then like the guy throws a football pass and it's like wide open and he drops it, my dad's like, "What the man? I could do that." I'm like, "Dad, bro, these are professionals, man. Come on, nah, man, Dad. Where's my dad at? Is he watching the stream? Probably not. Come on, Dad."
And then bait out Suzu. So
I hate those people. Like, if I'm watching a sport and they think they could be better than the pro athletes, then what are you doing? What are you doing? Why aren't you a pro, huh, chat? Like all the people in my chat that were like, "Hey, Jay3, you suck. Hey, Jay3, you're bad. Why aren't you guys streaming, huh? You guys think gaming is easy. Why aren't you guys gaming and streaming, huh? Huh? Huh?"
TP you through the wall and make you lose your 1v1. Zarya, this is a skill issue. Why didn't you bait Pedal, Grip, Tree, Bap Shift, and Lamp? You're so bad. No wonder your grab didn't get any kills. When as support players are we ever held to this expectation that we need to bait every ability every time we do anything? When are we told we are bad because we missed a single shot in a fight?
But you are bad? I've been top 500 for 8 years. How many times have you been top 500?
Missed a single shot. Obviously not all support players act like this, but the general support community online tends to be super biased towards their role and is known for attacking others. I know most of my followers are support mains, so guys, if this is you, please don't be like that. Every community in this game deserves to have their opinion heard, and their opinion is valid. If people have taken the time out of their day to...
That's wrong. Not everyone's opinion is valid, and not everyone's opinion is their opinion. I put my opinion on Twitter, and apparently I got, some people very mad with my opinion.
Go complain about how bad support
Twitter makes me lose brain cells.
There's clearly something wrong. It's not in their heads. If you want to send your own pet peeves, you could do so by commenting on this post or joining the Discord in my bio. Make sure you like the video if you enjoyed, and make sure to follow for more.
Okay, that was the
Overwatch
first one.
pet peeves?
That was okay. That was okay. Yeah, Twitter is very questionable at times. Ooh, what is this called? Overwatch. Let me watch your cinematics in a theater. Thank you. True. Overwatch cinematics, dude. They should come out with a series, bro. If Arcane can do it, Overwatch can do it, bro. Blizzard is missing so much money and like, I don't even play League. I don't even know like an ounce of information about League, but I watched Arcane and I'm very excited for the next season. Overwatch is fumbling the bag here.
Life-size action figures of Overwatch characters were just popping up all over the world. You had Genji in Paris, Pharah was revealed in Busan, and Tracer popped up in Hollywood.
Wait, did you guys know that there was life-size characters of the Overwatch game? I actually never knew that. Wait a minute, back it up here.
Popping up all over the world. You had Genji in Paris, Pharah was revealed in Busan, and Tracer popped up in Hollywood. Even Jimmy Kimmel covered it.
I'm Tracer from Overwatch.
Okay, yeah.
Cheers, love.
I swear, I thought this was a fever dream. There was so much hype around this game. Even Talk About was doing a sweepstakes with Blizzard to give out copies of the game alongside with exclusive Overwatch Razer headsets, which
Wait, that's fucking cool. I never even knew about that.
I have one of them. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, mine didn't age too well. All I remember from this headset that the audio was garbage. But there is one event that I never got to experience, and if anyone out there was able to attend this little launch event, please let me know or correct me if I'm wrong on this. But I remember there being an event hosted by Coca-Cola where they booked a movie theater to watch all the cinematics that had already been released at the time. Which
What? That was a thing? Did you guys hear about that? Coca-Cola got a movie theater and fucking watched all the cinematics that were out at the time. What?
I mean, some lucky group of people who actually went got to watch dragons on the IMAX screen. Could you imagine watching that cinematic in theaters? That cinematic is hands down the best one that they've dropped. Second place coming with Kiriko.
Bro. That is crazy. I didn't even know you, bro.
Do y'all remember when?
I'm telling you, chat, if they released a series and put it on fucking Netflix or some, I don't know, Amazon Prime or some shit, I'm telling you, it would make Blizzard money. But Blizzard no want money. They want your money. They want skins. Buy or recolor skins. Yeah. This ult is terrible. If they're talking about Cassidy, no shit.
The High Noon can miss, but did you know that it can miss in the following circumstances?
Wow, really?
It's actually kind of crazy how this hasn't been fixed yet.
I've had this happen to me. I remember I was playing Junkertown, and I was playing I was second phase. My Ana slept the Doomfist. I walked on top of the Doomfist, and I was high nooning, and I shot the high noon, and I completely missed standing on top of him. He was sleeping. 6 seconds sleep. It wasn't the 3 second sleep that it is now. 6 seconds sleep, I high nooned, and I missed standing on top of him. That's crazy. I don't know if they fixed this stuff, yo. I don't know if they fixed this stuff. But yeah, I don't know. The high noon, I'm gonna be honest with you, high noon, if you can get 1 kill is valuable. If you can get 2 kills, fine. But most of the time, high noon, and people need to realize, is that high noon is usually used to reload or to zone. If you're on point and you need to push it 3 extra meters, you high noon. If they touch point or get in your LOS, they're probably gonna die. Like, yeah, a lot of people in my chat, and it still surprises me to this day. If I right click someone and I pop my high noon and I cancel it, people are like, "What the f did you do that for? You wasted your ult." It's fucking high noon, bro, and top 500. What do you expect everyone to just stand out in the open and fucking just die? I don't understand.
I am convinced Ryan players are the Houdinis of Overwatch. For context, my Ryan was just turned into a gymnast by the enemy team. Yet moments later, as I'm watching the fate of this game solidify itself in only the first 60 seconds of the first round, poof, my Ryan has suddenly appeared in the enemy backlines. After throwing a desperation chug jug and pumping the old man with pineapple juice, I get the impression I have enough time to heal the soldier behind me. So I turn around to heal this dull-headed DPS, and like magic, I turn back around and this Ryan motherfucker is gone. In complete disarray at what the just happened, I decided giving the old head a caffeine shot and letting him wreak havoc while I feed my butt off was the best possible play. With my teammates alive and fate redirected, I take my walk of shame from spawn just to get blinded by the actual toddler-brained individuals I'm going to have to finish this game with. This has to be record time for an Overwatch team absolutely f***ing folding. My tank needs to donate his brain to science so they can figure out what neurons could have possibly connected in his empty cheap metal head that made him think he was running a Hail Mary play for the f***ing Super Bowl.
Yeah, this is an awful time to want to play Overwatch. Bro, right? I've seen some goated Reinhardts, but some people feed. And you know what's actually going to be really funny? That Reinhardt charging in and dying is probably going to blame his support players for not healing him. No thoughts, just pin. My favorite is when they're at 2 HP and they just ult. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. I think we probably we've seen these interactions before.
Winston, we have a problem. Sorry, Effie. What a waste of fuel. Keep your black holes away from me.
Yeah, we've seen something similar to this.
Fire should not exist on any planet. I miss when sunsets were blue.
Damn.
You done bit the dust, partner. Why would you wish to be queen of junk?
Yeah,
I have destroyed asteroids larger than you.
never heard that one.
The Kuiper Belt is comparatively more dangerous.
Never heard that one. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. I like the voice lines. I like how unique the voice lines are. This is called just Juno's voice line interaction. So this is not the killing one that we watched several times. So
I would be much more nervous without Auntie May here. If you are a knight, should I call you Sir Wilhelm?
oh, we've seen some of this.
Yes! Finally, someone who understands!
I reckon we're gonna tan their hides, partner.
I beg your pardon.
You look like you are from the westerns my father brought to Mars. Let's draw, gunslinger!
Oh, you got a lot to learn, cowgirl.
Damn, wait, I actually like that one with Ash. Okay.
I feel faint. Terran air has so little oxygen.
Have you tried taking an altitude sickness pill?
Those are a choking hazard. Sir Wilhelm, how do you remain brave in combat? I cannot stop shaking.
Half of courage is might, my Martian friend.
Intriguing, but I do not feel particularly mighty.
Don't fret. Stand with me, and you'll have nothing to fear.
I love Reinhardt, bro. I love Reinhardt. Reinhardt's such a cool tank. I love his interactions because Ryan is a Giga Chan. I like him. I like him. I'm glad that I see a little bit more Reinhardts nowadays. I never speak in team voice chat, but I get exactly what I deserve when I do. Uh-oh. This is not gonna be good, bro. Okay, let's see. See, wait, what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I am a person that says if you're playing comp, everyone should be in voice chat. If someone says something that's very mean against you or trying to be rude, you can mute them, report them, deafen them, and just move on and still continue to try and win. But let's see what happens here.
I tweet this morning.
Who exactly do you think I am? Someone who carries band-aids? Huh, guess not.
That's not even that bad, bro. That's just funny. That's just funny, bro. That's not even mean. That's not even toxic. That's just funny as like that shit would just make me laugh. I thought it was going a different way. I did not think it was gonna be this was funny. My favorite thing about streamers, my favorite thing about streaming in general is when I have someone that just joins voice chat. When someone just joins voice chat, I don't know who they are. They're calming. They have we have interactions. It's funny, and I mean they go along with the jokes. Like you can insult each other, but no one takes it seriously. You're just there to have fun, bro. That's the best games. That's how most of my friendships happen. Chat like Unsalted Salt. You guys think I was nice to Unsalted Salt when I first met him for the first time? No, I flamed the shit out of him, and he flamed me. It was funny as we became friends. Streamers react to my May walls.
React to my May walls.
Does that count?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
crazy wall.
They're gonna wall me off.
Here, I'll TP.
They fucking numbers,
Yeah.
bro.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my god, I punched that.
Oh, man.
You went where
I don't know who that was either. The complete lack of reaction from Aspen is so funny. I mean, that was a good wall. I mean, to be honest with you, putting your wall right there and blocking the Alariel when you know where they're shooting, that has to be a good feeling, bro. I would be like, I'd be flipping my shit, bro, because I don't usually play main. I don't usually do that. What was really fun that I used to do as main is when someone gets hooked, you wall them off so the hook doesn't get to the Roadhog. Those are fun. This is called what would you look like based on your Overwatch main? If you play Moira, you're what is that? You're a kid? You're a kid? No, there's no way you're a Chad because you play Reinhardt, bro. No, bro. Sojourn is so fun. No, man. No. No, this is not based, bro. Nah, man. Nah, you cannot play Reinhardt and be a Chad and then play Lucio and be a Chad. That doesn't make any sense. Are you gonna pick someone? You have to pick someone else. You gotta pick someone else. Nah, bro. You know what they should do? They should do a what do you look like based off your main of the Overwatch streamers. So like, let's say you're a Reinhardt main, you're like a Flats because Flats loves Reinhardt. If you play Diva, you're like an Emong. If you're Lucio, you're a Frogger. If you play Ashe, you look like me. Like, that's what they should do. That would be really good. That would be cool. Overwatch 2, what cake I would bake you based off your tank main? As an Ana main. Okay, let's see. Diva, 8 out of 10. I am a Diva main myself. I like most of you. Very nice, chill, and funny, but the toxic ones are unbearable. Like, please touch grass. That's why you only get cupcakes. Doomfist, 6 out of 10. To be good, to the good Dooms out there, you guys are amazing and also frightening. But props to you guys for putting up with all the counter swapping. The other Dooms you choose to throw him, for the other Dooms you choose him to throw, this is why you have ended up with this. I think there's like a positive and a negative. They're just like Diva. They're saying, hey guys, they're trying to not insult you, but also like give you a compliment. It's like a backhanded comment. It's like, hey, you're amazing, but you suck. Like, okay, Junker Queen, mother, but please work on your ult plays. It's always a but, bro. Always a but. Maga, 0 out of 10. Do I need to explain? You guys are the headache to play against, an even bigger headache to have on the team. Stop charging in alone and then complaining. Okay, wait, hear me out, chat. Olives are fucking delicious. Olives are delicious, bro. And hot dogs in this economy, bro, you're rich. Orisa, what the f? Every single Orisa I played against has been toxic, or played with has been toxic. Not all of you, but some of you are fine. But sort out your toxicity out. Is that like a cake that's in a toilet form, bro? That looks fucking amazing. I'd literally eat that shit. It's probably chocolate. I'm not an Orisa player, but 2 out of 10. Yo, all I'm saying, chat, all I'm saying is someone a long time ago when I opened up my P.O. box, because I still have my P.O. box, you guys can still send me stuff. Someone sent me a Squid Game chocolate dick. And all I'm gonna say is that shit was milk chocolate, and I bit the head, and then I bit the balls, and that shit was delicious. That's all I'm saying. Don't judge what it looks like. Ramatra, 9 out of 10. One of my favorites. Always looking out for supports. Deeply sorry for you guys still don't have a dance emote. Ramatra doesn't have a dance emote? Never knew that. I'm gonna be honest with you, though, with all this cake, I fucking hate cake. Icing is disgusting. For my past birthdays, chat, ice cream cake, you have that vanilla, you have that chocolate, and then you have those crunchies in the middle that separate the two. The crunchies are fucking amazing, bro. That's all I'm saying. Reinhardt, 9 out of 10. Why did Megatron just say I would fuck a cake right now? What? Icing is not delicious. Icing is ass. Okay, Reinhardt, 9 out of 10. Usually the most chillest and goofy tank. Usually good at protecting me. And I'm also deeply sorry that Reinhardt is not in the best state now. Next. Roadhog, -0 out of 10. How do you... How do you get a -0? Are those little wieners with a candle in them? Like little matchsticks? Roadhog doesn't deserve that. Roadhog doesn't deserve that. Sigma, 8 out of 10. You guys are insane. That's why you get this. Stop throwing rocks at me. Winston, 7 out of 10. How does Winston get 7 out of 10? Some of you guys are cracked. Some of you are not, but monkey. Zarya, 3 out of 10. Unfortunately, most of you I met have been rude, arrogant men. To the nice people who play her, I am sorry, but it had to be done. Find a toenail. I'd eat it. That's disgusting. I would not touch that. You know what this is? If someone gives me this, this is like one of those gifts that you get for Christmas, chat. If someone gives it to you, you're like, oh my God, yeah, I appreciate it. But then you rewrap it and you give it to someone else. That's what I would do. This is something that I would get for my birthday. Let's say let's just say someone gives this to you for your birthday. You're like, oh man, thank you. I'll have it later. I don't believe there's a toenail in it. Hey, maybe there is, maybe there isn't. But then you give it back to you like your neighbor or something. It'd be like, hey man, it says find the toenail, but there's no toenail in it. I try to be funny. Hey, you don't know. That's all I'm saying. Okay, last one. Ball, 3 out of 10. You're fine. Have this. So how are you going to give Ball a 3 out of 10 and just say, you're fine, have this? If you're fine, shouldn't you be higher than a 3 out of 10? I don't understand, chat. I don't understand. If you're fine, I don't think fine is below average. Okay, friends, YouTube thinks you might like this next video, so let me know if they're right.